What is this? Well. Good damn afternoon, Americans. Jericho Green is here with you once again. Make sure you go over to, I'll put the link in the description box, but go over to my new YouTube channel, Green's House. I sit down with amazing people who have an interesting story to tell. So, what the hell? You guys are going to laugh at this footage I'm going to show you. It's going to make you a little bit angry. The closer you get to New York City, the more angry you'll get. It's stupid, but it's a reflection of the city. It's a excuse me. It's a reflection of management. The crew is a reflection of management. Correct? What's that line in Remember the Titans? It says performance reflects leadership or whatever. The black dude and the white dude, the two captains of the different colored team. But what was it? Attitude reflects leadership, something like that. But this video footage that I'm about to show you reflects the leadership of New York City. Hey! Because what I'm going to show you is footage of something I didn't even know existed. Okay, you learn something new every day. That shit's real. I didn't even know this group existed. But apparently the New York Police Department, the world famous NYPD, there have been television shows about it. They've been featured in countless movies. If you're a little kid and you were pretending you were a cop, you're probably pretending to be a cop from New York City, the grizzled New York City detective. Huh? He's been divorced a couple times. He lives alone, probably has a pet cat that he doesn't take care of. There's old pizza, beer cans everywhere. It's the job. I was working this case and this broad. NYPD. I didn't know this. They have a dance team. I'm thinking of the footage in my mind. They have a dance team. The New York City Police Department has a dance team. Now I know what you're thinking. You're thinking Rhythm Nation, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom, getting it, hitting it, bam, popping, locking, moves. You thinking New York City Police Department dance team with that budget? Oh, I'm sorry. Do you guys know how much the New York City Police Department has for its annual budget? $10 billion. $10 billion budget, dance team, Rhythm Nation, right? You got served. All the people on the New York City, all these ladies on the NYPD dance team were all on You Got Served, something like that. Wouldn't Step Up. Maybe some of them were in that shitty Jessica Alba movie, Honey, Save the Last Dance. These women have credentials. They've choreographed for Beyonce, all this shit. NYPD, $10 billion budget, Rhythm Nation dance team, right? Maybe not. I'm going to show you the NYPD dance team. I'm not going to put the sound on. We don't need it. I don't want to risk another copyright warning. It's not necessary. It doesn't matter what they're dancing to. Okay? Here we go. NYPD, dance team, Rhythm Nation, $10 billion annual budget. Go. What kind of 8th grade talent show shit is this? What is this? Their dance team, the team name better be half-ass. Because that's what I'm seeing. There's more. You guys want some more moves? Okay. Here you go. Bam. Hold on. Maybe the NYPD dance team name is, look at this. Now, Jericho, at least they're getting up there. They're brave enough to blah, blah, blah. If this was the so-and-so community center dancing butterflies. Okay, this is great. Great job, ladies. But it's not. They are representing the New York City Police Department that has a $10 billion budget. I'm expecting better moves, number one. I'm expecting, there's more. I'm expecting better uniforms. It looks like one of these women have they got a sewing kit or sewing machine for Christmas and a Pinterest account. So it was like, girls, just give me your sizes. I'll knock it out. I'll get on to Walmart, get some basketball jerseys. We'll hook them up. Put numbers on them, your last name on the back. This is representative of New York City and the nerve of the city to parade this out there. What the people of New York don't give a damn about no dance team. It's like the Romans. Give them entertainment. Give them entertainment. They will forget about the poverty and the squalor and the violence. This is just ridiculous. This is bad timing. If they are under the NYPD umbrella, how come they're not getting any money? This doesn't reflect probably the largest police budget, definitely in America, if not the world. What other city's police department has a $10 billion budget? And they're not even trying. They're not even trying. These are young women. I bet you if they were a bunch of 85-year-old women, a little dance troupe from the community center, they would be putting more energy into it than this. What is this? This is ridiculous. And what would make it even more ridiculous if these were officers? I'm assuming that they're just dancers, but if these are officers too, where are you finding the time? You know what? I doubt they are officers because New York City doesn't have the officers to spare for this shit. Because after the sweet and sour sniffles debacle, after you allowed officers to be assaulted and doused with water by the community and allow the BLM riots to take place, a lot of those officers cut out. Shout out to my man Nico Giorgio, 26 years in NYPD. Said, I'm out. You think he didn't have enough left in the tank? But you're not backing him up. You're not supporting him. If they arrest somebody darker than a piece of printer paper, they're probably going to get arrested, fired if they're the wrong color. Remember that scene from Return of the Dragon where Bruce Lee tried to get inside the park and the Indian guard at the gate stopped him and he pointed at the sign and it said, "No Chinese or dogs allowed." And the Indian dude had the turban on and everything, the big old beard. Looked like the guy that said, "Chilled monkey brains." He looked at Bruce Lee and said, "I'm sorry, you're the wrong color." So, officer, if you're the wrong color, it's a wrap. NYPD dance team. What is this shit? This is New York City. That's what he said in was it Remember the Titans? Attitude reflects leadership. That's what it was. What a good movie. You want a tearjerker? You want a movie that has a happy ending? Not that kind, fellas. Not the kind that requires a bottle of Jergens. But you want a good movie for the family to watch, a good message. Remember the Titans. Wow. And try not to remember this this dance team. $10 billion budget. And there you have it. Now, of course, I like to hear what everybody thinks. But residents of New York City, you're going to get pushed to the front of the line. What do you think about this? What do you think living in New York, dealing with New York, surviving New York, depending on where you are, because I'm sure it's not like that everywhere, but definitely downtown, is that where it's considered Times Square and all that? Is that considered downtown New York City? Definitely around there it's happening. So what do you think? What do you think your city being in the condition that it is in? And if you live in New York City, chances are you do some business or something down in the Times Square area, downtown. I'm going to call it downtown. It's in the condition that it's in. The illegals that they allowed to flood the city and sleep on the streets and take over community centers and hotels. You know what the fuck's going on. You know better than me. How does seeing that make you feel? Does that make you feel like you're a priority when they parade this low budget dance crew out on morning TV? You tell me. I'll meet you in the comment section, but you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell because every time it rings, a piece of shit cries. Utilize the Linktree link. Make sure you hit the link in the description box. Check out, like, subscribe, and share my new YouTube channel, Green's House. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.